What's up, ghosties? Welcome to today's spooky Christmas video where you get me, the Christmas turd. I look like a turd today. I am sorry. I've been stressed out and I really don't like Christmas or the holidays. It's stressful. I don't like it. But at least I get to come here and talk about something spooky that happened on Christmas. Today we're going to be talking about the Warminster thing, and it's this creepy series of events that started around Christmas. Some of it happened on Christmas and went after Christmas, but it started basically on Christmas. Now this town that we're talking about, Warminster, is actually the UK's, it's one of their first UFO hotspots, and it's because of the events that I'm about to tell you about. These series of events happened in the early 1960s and they went through the 1970s, and they're pretty unique and peculiar. Now the UFO sightings that happened in Warminster didn't start off as actual UFO sightings. At first it was just strange, weird noises that people were hearing in the sky above them. Now these events started on Christmas morning of 1964, and like I said, the people in that town, the residents, they started hearing some very weird noises coming from the sky. They started to hear what sounded like a strong pounding vibration. One of the residents of the town actually reported hearing something fall and hit her roof, so she went outside to investigate and she couldn't find anything that would have fallen from the sky. It was a clear day out there, but as she was out there, she continued to hear this humming or vibrating sound coming from the sky. And she wasn't the only one. There was many people in the town that reported having the same thing happen to them. Either they heard something fall onto their roof, or it sounded like there was a large, loud humming sound coming from above them. There were even 30 soldiers in a camp nearby, and they reported hearing and having the same encounters. And even though everybody was hearing these noises and hearing things fall on their roof, nobody could find any proof of anything happening. Nobody saw anything in the sky. Nobody saw anything unusual nearby. People that reported having things fall on their roof, they couldn't find any objects nearby that might have fallen. So it's just very strange that all these people were having these experiences, but there was never any documented proof of it. There was no tangible evidence. Now, one of the most intense encounters came from a woman named Marjorie Bye, and she was walking to church for Christmas service when she heard what she described as a very loud, pulsating, vibrating noise. It was so strong that it actually knocked her off her feet, and it felt like it was pinning her to the ground to the point where she couldn't get up and couldn't move. So whatever this thing or strange force was, it must have been pretty strong if it was able to knock a woman to the ground and render her unable to move. Now, these happenings didn't stop after Christmas Day. They continued for years, and people in the town that kept hearing these strange noises in the sky, they eventually nicknamed it the Thing. And then after that, in the summer of 1965, this is when UFOs started showing up in the area and people actually started seeing different objects or crafts in the sky near them. And still, to this day, nobody has been able to identify or explain what these strange noises were or what the crafts were in the area. So it's a very weird set of events that happened on Christmas in the 1960s. I don't know how to explain it other to think that it might have been something extraterrestrial. And it kind of reminds me of, you know, the recent videos that are out there of people hearing these trumpet sounds in the sky. That's kind of what it reminds me of. If you haven't heard of it, I'll play a clip of one of those noises now for you so you know what I'm talking about. There's another one I want to show you because it's really creepy to me. If you've ever seen the movie The Mist, this is what the clip reminds me of, because it's just this like immense fog that you can barely see through, and then you're just hearing these strange noises, and it just really reminds me of that movie The Mist, and it just creeps me out. So like I said, I think this kind of has an extraterrestrial feel to it. I think maybe something was going on nearby, you know, and it could be just something very ordinary as military doing something in the area. I'm not too sure. What do you think it was that the people in this town were experiencing? Do you think it was something paranormal, or do you think it was just something of this earth that we haven't been able to explain yet? I hope you guys are enjoying some more of these sit down videos. I know I went away from them for a long time because I was doing a lot of different traveling and investigations, but I do like to do them now and then. I do have some more investigations coming up. I've been going to some different creepy locations. Not all of them have been like formal investigations, but there's some cool places that I want to show you. I have one more video coming before the end of this year, and I think it's gonna be fun because it's gonna be like a look back of 2018, and I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite pieces of paranormal evidence that I've caught on my investigations through 2018. So I think that'll be a fun video. I think you guys will like that, kind of looking back through the year and the places I've gone and the evidence that I've captured. I hope that everybody has a very Merry Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a very good holiday or just a very good day in general. Whatever you may celebrate is all welcomed here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure and give it a like, and if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.